Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Jaden, and welcome to Lighthouse 36. Thank you for being here. Today I'm going to do a general collective reading for Tuesday, April 28th. All right, let's get on to the good stuff. Okay, our first card. Whoa, they're coming out like crazy here. Our first card is Shadow. This is equivalent to the Moon card in the tarot. Um, okay. Oh, so many cards here. All right. The next one is Destiny. See if I can fit all of these here. The next card is Prosperity Begins. Love Begins. And Solitude, Hermit, which is equivalent to the Hermit. Oh, and I should say Destiny is equivalent to the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. Okay, I just want to make sure you can see all the cards. A lot of them dropped out. I usually just take 4. Okay. Now let's get some clarifiers. For Shadow, please. Knight of Cups. Can I get one more clarifier for the Shadow, the Moon card spirit? One more, please. Yeah. 8 of Cups. Make sure you can see these. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, clarifier, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. One more. Ooh, making a mess here. One more for the Wheel of Fortune. And the Knight of Pentacles, please. One more clarifier. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Got a few cards dropping here. Too many. All right. Prosperity Begins. We've got 10 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Excellent. Okay. Love Begins. Love Begins. We've got the Hangman. One more, please, Spirit. And the 9 of Wands. Okay. Hermit, Solitude. Clarification for Hermit and Solitude. Oh, we've got the Wheel of Fortune again. That's second time in your reading. That's amazing. One more, please. One more clarifier, please, Spirit. And the Page of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. Okay, let's take a few deep breaths to connect with the cards and spirit and the messages. You're more than welcome to join me. Let's let go of our day and ground ourselves. Okay, collective. So our first card here is the, can you see that? Yeah, the Shadow card, which is equivalent to the Moon card, okay? And there's something that you haven't been seeing. It's harder to see at night than it is during the day. So there's something you haven't been seeing. And it looks like to me, with the Knight of Cups here, um, Yeah, you're the Knight of Cups. Okay. And I don't mean in terms of, whether you're male or female. This is just about embodying the Knight of Cups energy. So the Knight of Cups is a very kind of romantic person, very passionate, um, uh, very brave, courageous. Now, if you see here, he's playing a chess game. He's playing a chess game, but in his hand, he doesn't have the regular chess pieces. He has a shell. Okay. So, um, he's kind of playing, um, the game of life differently from other people. Okay. He's listening to his divine soul, to his higher self, to his spiritual guides. If this was cards, he's playing like with his own deck, okay? Or if it was music and dancing, he's playing to the tune of his own song. He's dancing to the tune of his own song. And this is you, collective. You're seeing things from a different perspective. And so people may be viewing you like, oh, she or he is such a dreamer, or they are such a dreamer. They're not living in this reality. Like they're always trying to romance their lives, always trying to see the cup half full, etc. So um, you're you're doing things a little bit differently than the mainstream. And you're doing this even if you don't see. You're believing, okay? Um, you're believing even though you can't see exactly what's ahead. You're trusting spirit. Um, this could also be that other people are not seeing what you see, okay? They're not having the same experience as you. But I think this mostly applies to um, uh, you. You're trusting, even though you cannot see the full road ahead. So, with the game here, the chess game, it looks like to me like you're kind of being forced to play a certain game in life, okay? Um, you don't like to play games, okay? Um, but unfortunately, the majority of people are conditioned to do so. We're not our authentic selves. Um, I think my quote of the day today in my agenda was something about the most tiring thing about this world is living falsely. And some of us aren't even aware that we're doing this. Um, so you're tired of playing this game, okay? You're going by something completely different, and you're leaving this game behind with the Eight of Cups here. You're leaving it behind and you're heading towards the sun, okay? Even though you don't see everything ahead, you're just trusting your instinct, trusting the messages you're getting from spirit, from source, from your spiritual guides, your higher self, and you're leaving these games behind. Okay. And because of your faith, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Um, you have such a deep faith that the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Um, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles here. So it looks like, first of all, before you leave this game behind, you're pausing, okay? You're pausing to take a good look at everything you've created and what you want to create for your future, okay? So you're taking a little bit of a pause there, okay? And mapping out what you can, even though you can't see the full picture yet, you're mapping out what you can. Um, and you've got plans. You've got plans because you're the Page of Pentacles. So this is a new beginning, and you're the Page of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're planning, it's going to be prosperous for you. Um, Now, that doesn't just necessarily mean financially prosperous. It can be abundance in other forms as well. An abundance of love, an abundance of family, an abundance of joy, an abundance of financial wealth. It can be an abundance of anything. But because it's pentacles, it could have to do with finances. So this could be a business idea. Uh, you end up leaving this game behind. Like maybe you're working a full-time job, and okay, you leave that full-time job behind to start your own business. But you pause first to seriously think about what this business should be, etc., and plan it out as much as you can. And uh, and whatever this is, it has a high potential for prosperity. And this is confirmed here by the prosperity begins. Okay, so this is confirmed here by that. And with this 10 of swords here, okay, I can tell that you've been through a lot, but you're not going to let that stop you. Like no matter how much you've been hurt, you continue going. Your faith, like not to say that you never question yourself or get down and that sort of thing, okay? But you're not letting this stop you. Um, Even if people are saying, oh, what you're doing is silly. Why are you taking such a risk? You have such a great job. Why would you leave it? um, or it could even be a partner, a significant other. Like, oh, I know Joe is not perfect, and this is just an example. I don't know why the name Joe came to me, but I know Joe is not perfect, okay, but he's a good husband. He has a very good job and makes great money, and he's provided well for your family. um, but he's not the best partner. And another side of Joe that the rest of the world doesn't see, or things about that particular job that the rest of the world doesn't see. So you've decided to leave it. And even though people might be, even with the best of intentions, they may be like, pushing their own fears on you, but you're not listening. You're going forward, and this is going to pay off big time, because here is the Nine of Cups, and under it, prosperity begins. So the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. Prosperity is going to begin, okay? So Page of Pentacles is a beginning as well. And Nine of Cups, this is like wish fulfillment, happiness, abundance. It's coming to you. You're going to be rewarded for taking this risk. Okay. Oh, yes, since I'm getting the message that with this card here, the Ten of Swords, um, make sure you put, uh, you know, don't hold resentment for these people who are giving you this advice, and it may be from the best of intentions. Don't hold resentment to them, or whoever was forcing you to play this chess game. Don't hold resentment to them. Forgive them. Because when you hold resentment and anger, you're only hurting yourself, okay? Um, Other people are not in the same place as you are. They don't have the faith that you have or the same belief system. Um, so we have to forgive them. Um, if someone's done something to hurt you, it doesn't mean that you condone their actions, okay? But you forgive them anyway, because really it's for yourself. You're also forgiving yourself. You're forgiving yourself for getting into that situation or staying there too long, okay? And also, it's like that old Buddhist saying, if you pick up a hot piece of coal to throw at someone that's hurt you, you're burning yourself. So forgiveness is really important here. So love begins. Speaking of forgiveness, so once the wheel of fortune starts turning, um, and this abundance starts coming to you, this fulfillment, this happiness, um, love. Love begins. It's love for yourself, okay? It's actually been about love for yourself since the beginning. But, excuse me, you're growing to care to, what are the words? You're learning to love yourself, to take good care of yourself. Um, And so you're already starting that here, obviously, to be this spiritually evolved. But you're going to find it grows and grows and grows. There's always layers to everything that we learn here on Earth, like boundaries. There's tons of layers to that. And loving yourself is no different. Um, you're going to learn to love yourself more and more, and what it means to love yourself. Um, yeah, and so this is confirmed here by the Hanged Man. You're going to start seeing what it means to love yourself from an entirely different perspective. It's going to grow. Yes, you're loving yourself right now, and you're doing these things because you love yourself and you want to take good care of yourself. But you're going to start uncovering other layers of what it means to love yourself, which is beautiful. Um, and the Nine of Wands here, you, if it's this is starting your own business or a new relationship, whatever it may be, there may be a bit of work here. Um, it's not all going to be easy, but you're willing to put in the work. You're willing to do this for yourself. And with the Nine of Wands, um, it means that you're almost at the ten of wands, which is the ending. You're going to put these wands down. So let's say you're starting your own business. It may be a bit of work and investment there to start your own business, or to find the right partner for you. There may be a bit of work involved, okay? But you're going to take a rest here, review, and you're almost at the 10 of wands, and you'll be able to put all those wands down. Okay, so Hermit, solitude, Spirit, what is this card about? Oh, yes, okay. It's related to this Nine of Wands. See how he's sitting here under the tree? So, you're going to get so busy and into this new beginning, and doing a bit of work. It's not, you have to take action. You're going to be doing quite a bit of work, but you're going to be happy, and you're going to sit here under this tree. It doesn't have to be a tree, it's just a metaphorical tree. And you're going to reflect on the past and how far you've come, where you've come from. And this may be part of this love begins, like you're reflecting and what more you can do to love yourself now. This other, peeling back this other layer. So the Hermit here is taking a pause. So this could be when I'm getting the words when you've received a certain amount of success, when after you've started this new beginning and the wheel of fortune has turned in your favor. Um, you're going to pause and reflect on where you've come from, what you're currently doing, and what you see for your future. And with a page of swords, okay, you're going to get even more ideas about the future and what you want. It's going to go another layer of loving yourself. And again, because you're taking further steps to love yourself, the wheel of fortune will turn in your favor once more. This is good luck. It's victory. It's amazing. This is a great reading. Okay, I'm going to take one more card from a deck here. I forget the name of this deck. Merlin's Avalon. The images on this deck are just beautiful. I found this on Etsy a little while back. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Let me just show you the cards and how beautiful they are. Hopefully you can see that clearly. There's gold trim. They're just beautiful. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? One last message to summarize or confirm, or any new messages. One last message that you have for the collective. The Druid Staff. Okay, let's see what it says here. Haven't used these cards in a long time. Don't let circumstances or others' expectations control you. Consciously choose how you want to live life. Oh my gosh. Okay, what a confirmation of what was just said here. That is amazing. Yes, so others are getting you to try to play these games in life, but you're playing with something different, okay? You're dancing to your own tune here, and you're leaving that. And what I had said here, with people maybe not liking what you're doing, thinking you're not being realistic, that you're too much of a dreamer, and leaving security for insecurity, for what you can't see completely with that moon card to begin with. So here, Spirit is telling you to choose how you want to live your life, and don't let circumstances or others' expectations control you. So that is a complete confirmation, if you were looking for one. Thank you so much, Collective, for being here today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please show this channel some love. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take good care. Sending you lots of love.